All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for the webinar on the Physician Ambassador Program today with our Physician Engagement Coordinator, Peyton Page. I'll give everyone a minute to log on and join us. While we wait, I will introduce myself. My name is Rainey McNeely. I'm the Physician Engagement Specialist here at PracticeMatch. If you submit your CV for review or if you're going to attend any of our live career fairs this year, you'll definitely meet me. I just want to remind everyone tonight that your microphones are muted and your cameras are off. So if you have questions, just put them in the Q&A chat box and Peyton and I will get them answered throughout this presentation. This presentation will be recorded, so I will send you the link to your emails by the end of the week. And again, your microphones are muted, your cameras are off. If you have questions, make sure to put them in the Q&A chat box. And Peyton, if you're ready.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. We're just going to give a quick overview of what the Ambassador Program is that we've created for PracticeMatch. And some of you in here might already be in the Ambassador Program and you're joining just to gain more insight on it. And then some of you might not have any insight at all. So whether you're here for either one, welcome. And hopefully that we can go through these questions. And like Rainey said, after this, this will be sent to you and then more information about the Ambassador Program will be sent to you as well. So I'll go ahead and get started. All right. These are just some of the benefits that you can gain from joining the Ambassador Program. We have monthly incentives. We have tons of opportunities, like Rainey mentioned, in-person and virtual career fair events. A lot of our physicians make connections, especially at the in-person events, but we do have a lot of physicians that make connections during the virtual ones as well. And then we have free resources, which I'll go over all of these throughout this presentation. So what is the Ambassador Program? The Ambassador Program is just a program that PracticeMatch has created to empower physicians that play a pivotal role in shaping the future of healthcare while enjoying benefits from the program, being included in the program. Like I mentioned, there's additional revenue opportunities, professional development, and exclusive networking experiences. Right now, we have over 100 active ambassadors nationwide. So we allow ambassadors, one per program per specialty. And you obviously have to apply, and then we have to select you from the applicant list. But right now, we have 100 active ambassadors nationwide. So why should you become a PracticeMatch ambassador? Like I mentioned previously, you'll earn additional revenue. You have the chance to earn this revenue during your training period. So the ambassador program is only for residents and fellows that are currently practicing in residency or fellowship. You can also gain career development. You gain exposure to industry events like our career fairs, leadership opportunities, and enhanced visibility within your specialty to boost your career. So a lot of these industry events like our in-person career fairs or our conferences that we attend, you can gain or you can join and gain knowledge on participating organizations and make connections with them as well. And like I said, this is nationwide. So same thing, networking opportunities. You can participate in all these events and expand your professional network. The financial incentives, we have a tiered system that is a little bit newer, that you start from a featured and then you can go all the way up to elite. You start off as featured, but that's automatic for every ambassador. And I'll go into these tiers in a little bit, but this is just kind of the overview of what they are. And then you can also receive professional recognition. So I'll go over this as well, but we do have scholarship opportunities, exclusive ones for ambassadors, but we have them for all physicians as well. And you can receive acknowledgement on our website, LinkedIn, newsletters, during our events, just showcasing your commitment to the healthcare community. So a lot of different things that you can gain from this. These are some of the expectations that PracticeMatch looks for when choosing an ambassador. We really just want you to be a reliable physician and then have good communication skills. So, like I said, you'll apply on our website and we pick from the applicant list one physician per program per specialty. And then these are the two main things that we look for. And this is once you're accepted into the program, the requirements. So, by being an ambassador, you're only required to do two things each month to receive a $50 gift card at the end of each month. This gift card is sent to your email that you use to register, and then it will be each month if you do two of these things. So, all you have to do is forward the upcoming career fair emails that PracticeMatch sends you directly to your colleagues, CCing us so that we know that you shared it to your colleagues. And then you also must attend at least one fair each month, career fair, whether that be in person or virtual. You can do either. And in doing so, you'll get the $50 gift card at the end of each month. It's really just kind of a way for you to share our events and also share our free resources with your colleagues. So additional tasks are available to earn extra incentives and join in the higher tiers in the program. So going into that. So once you're accepted, these are the additional incentives that I just mentioned in the previous slide. You can earn 25 per each fair you attend, at least $25. Some fairs for attending, it's $50 of a gift card. Again, all Amazon incentives. And so it depends on the specialty and the career fair, but at least $25 to $50 for each fair you attend. And then you can also refer physicians, post a flyer in your break room, refer colleagues to create a profile, or even have colleagues ambassador referrals. Like if you are a resident that is not going into fellowship and you are no longer going to be eligible to be an ambassador, you can also get money for referring to have someone take your place when you're done with training. So that's nice. But yeah, we do a lot more incentives in this. It just kind of depends on what's going on that month, what event we have, and then also what tier you're in. So if you're in a higher tier, if you are more active in the program, you get more incentives sent your way or more opportunities to get incentives sent your way. So here is our ambassador program tiers. So like I said, you start out as a featured ambassador, featured level. And these are just kind of how we rate the tiers. It's not like you have to do this at all. But like I said, you only have to do two things each month to be an ambassador, which is sharing the events that month and then attending at least one. So this is not at all what you have to do. This is just how we rate the tiers. And we do this that way, some ambassadors are more active in doing things, and we want to make sure that the more active ones are gaining the correct recognition that they deserve, especially when, if we have some elite ambassadors that are doing every single thing, we want to make sure to give them more of an opportunity, especially if they're doing more. So the silver level, the gold level, the platinum level, and the elite level. Like I said, it's just depending on, this is how we rate you, what you're doing each month. If you were, or not each month, what you're doing, yes, each month, but this is over time. So we don't have 10 career fairs each month, obviously, but if we did, that would count as that. But it's over your time as an ambassador. This is how we rate you. So once you hit this mark, you'll automatically be moved to the next level, and so on. These are some things to keep in mind while being an ambassador in the ambassador program. The impression, and not just the ambassador program, but really anywhere, the impression you make begins the moment that you join the program. Same for if you get a new job. The impression you make begins the moment that you start your interview. Your goal is to be active in the program, being professional, prompt, and respectful of our events and sharing our events, and then always giving feedback in our surveys to help us serve you better. So I do send a lot of surveys. I try to send them one each quarter, just so that way we can get your feedback on what you guys want to see more in the program and additional resources that might be able to help you. We try to cover all bases, but there are some things that may slip through the cracks that we weren't thinking of at this time, and it would be great to hear that feedback from you. So I always send those surveys out. to make sure that you guys can, have a chance to let us know how you feel about the program. And then always be aware of the monthly ambassador emails being sent to you. The layout always remains the same, but the verbiage will change based on, the additional incentives offered month to month. So like I said, it depends on what events are that month, or say we have a month where we're only having specialty events, and obviously not everyone can attend a specialty event, especially if it's not your specialty. So we try to do a little bit more that month to kind of serve everyone. So that way everyone has a chance at getting, the incentive that month. So this is common questions that I often get when I see the applicants come in for the ambassador program. Um, how often do I have to be active? To be included as a top ambassador, we obviously recommend being active in everything every month. However, if like this next one, what if you need to take a break and can't promote every month? It's okay if you need to take a month off. If you forget one month, or if you have conflictions that might not allow you to participate that month, just make sure you're active in some things, and including the next month, and then you'll still be marked active. However, we do 3-month period that if you're not active for 3 months, you will be marked inactive, and then that spot will be open to another ambassador that will be active more so. So we do have some programs, not many, but some programs we do have wait list. I've had physicians message me trying to get in, but we already have an ambassador in that program, so they obviously have to wait, for an opening for, if that ambassador doesn't want to be ambassador anymore, or until that ambassador graduates, basically. So. And I did note here, we will work with you for medical reasons. If you're on leave, if you're out of the country on vacation, not a big deal, as long as you just let us know. So. And then where can we talk to PracticeMatch in person? So we host several in-person events throughout the year. And then we also attend many conferences. So I think the biggest conference, Rainey, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the biggest one we have coming up is the AAFP in Kansas City next month, or in July. But we attend many conferences, at least one a month. So I just know that one off the top of my head, is AAFP that we'll be attending. So we do attend a lot of in-person events and conferences. So there's plenty of opportunities to meet us in person and get a better feel. Because like me, I like more face-to-face things. So um, when you're meeting someone in person, it's completely different than watching this webinar, right? So there's plenty of events that if you have any questions, you can attend and just chat with us at the booth, and we'll be happy to answer anything. So these are just some of the testimonials that we have from previous ambassadors. I won't read through all of them, but we've always, for the most part, had pretty good feedback with the ambassador program. A lot of it is just the free career resources that physicians love. We offer a lot of free career resources, and then in sharing those in return, you obviously get the Amazon gift card. That's probably a plus to many of you, but we have more free career resources than I feel like we know what to do with. We have so much that we provide for you guys at your fingertips, just to help you guys through training and to prepare for your life after training. So I'll go into those here in a second. If you have any questions about applying for the ambassador program, you can always email me or apply via our website. Like I mentioned, you will be getting an email about after this about the presentation with the recording of this. So you'll have our information, mine and Rainey's both. So you can reach out to either one of us if you have any questions about applying, or if you're just interested in, submitting an application to apply. And then here are the many free career resources that PracticeMatch offers. So we do a CV builder and CV review. Rainey actually, who was also on this call, she handles all the CV reviews for PracticeMatch. So if you submit your CV for review, she'll be able to help review that and help you guys before you are, wanting to submit it to a new job.